how to structure my day. I don't do this every morning, but the mornings that I do it, I feel so damn good. So we're gonna get an ice bath in this morning here at sunrise. It's gonna be a beautiful day in Colorado. It is pretty dang cold though. I'm guessing that we probably have a nice layer of ice. Oh yeah. We might need the dumbbell for this one. All right, so today on tap, I'll be training with my buddy Jason Grubb, who's in town, 5 times CrossFit Games Masters champion. And Rich Ryan is going to join us today, Elite 15 Hyrox athlete. We're going to do a Boulder athlete workout, which is Jason's programming at the gym. And then we may do a conditioning session with Rich in the afternoon, something Hyrox focused. We're going to do recovery tonight here at the house. That's typically when I do my contrast therapy. I'd say 1 or 2 mornings. I'll do just a quick ice bath, just because I always feel so damn good afterwards. It's very energizing, but it's not easy to do when it's super cold out and you're waking up in a nice warm room, a nice warm bed. I'm gonna have some steaks for dinner tonight. Really, I just want to share some behind the scenes of a lot of our conversations that Jason and I will have throughout the day today. We both have very similar structures to our day. He has a family, so he's able to balance athletics with business with family. I don't have a family, just have a girlfriend and a dog, Blaze, so I don't have that glass ball that I can't drop, but we're gonna chat a lot about how we build our businesses around our passions. So hope you guys can take some insights from today. I'm gonna hit this ice bath now. I gotta get a dumbbell though, so I can break it. All right, here we go. Grab a 50. This should do the trick. All right, let's see if this works. That's frozen solid. Oh, there we go. I'd say about 1 inch of ice in there. It only forms ice if I leave the top off. If I don't leave the top off, then it stays pretty good. Sarah, you gonna join?
Oh my gosh, I'm just joining in on this beautiful view.
I know, the sunrise is beautiful today, right? Definitely grateful for this amazing view. We got about 1 inch of ice in here. All right, that should do it. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be cold. This is gonna be so cold. Just can't overthink it. That's the big key with this. You just gotta do it. And just know that it's type 2 fun. Gonna feel better afterwards. The faster you do it, the better. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off. Yep, that's very, very cold today. Just gotta settle in. Sometimes when it's a cold air temperature, I almost feel like it makes it a little bit easier instead of it going from like a warm temperature into something frigid cold. Look at this nice sunrise today. So pretty. Today's workout with Jason is gonna be, I believe, some strongman type stuff. We're gonna be doing some sandbag holds, some dumbbell deadlifts, squatting today, back squats, front squats, and then the conditioning, I believe, is dumbbell thrusters and burpees over the dumbbell. So it's gonna be super high heart rate. Oh God. That'll get the skin nice and red with how cold that is. All right, we'll be doing that again later today when I do the 3 rounds of contrast therapy. Time to warm up a little bit, get a little work done before heading into the gym at 9:15. I wouldn't notice it though unless you said, yeah. Yeah, wow. Okay, you're listening to music on this right now. Yeah, how crazy. Wow. Wow. I know, right? That's pretty dope. It's good. It's good. I think it's, yeah. Right? Yeah. Go pro. You know,
For point of view biking, the turnover on ring muscle ups, like if you want to be a champion, respect the colors. Is it EMOM? So it's an EMOM. I couldn't remember if it's an EMOM, so is it a 30-minute EMOM? I'll start on dead.
30-second hold. Do you know what the hold is?
Okay.
Altitude is fun. My heart.
That was a nice little finisher. 3-minute rounds, 90 seconds rest. In the 3 minutes, 12 thrusters at 115, 60 double unders, max burpees in the remaining time. I was trying to hang on to about 35 to 38 burpees. I was getting done with the first part in about 1 minute, so had 2 minutes of burpees. I thought the first round was only 90 seconds, so I went out like a pig in shit on that first one. Just went wild, and then I died because I realized it was 3 minutes and not 90 seconds of work. But good one. Short, sweet. Gonna be laying on the ground for longer than what the workout was. Always good to hit it with this crew here. We got Jason Grubb in town. Always fun going against him. He's a beast. We got Rich here, Rich Ryan, cardio monster. We're gonna go fuel up now. Gonna go get some sweet green, baby.
Ha 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 ha. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, go, go. I got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning to get to you when I'm in a spot.
Seems to be too aggressive.
I went ham. That was way too aggressive.
So I'ma turn the lights off and let the beat drop. I'm the
What'd you get?
rapper, meaning I feed on rappers a lot. I'm obscene, I need not encouragement. This is
I'm not sure what crispy rice is, but it sounds amazing. Yeah.
How you gonna tell me I gotta stop? Start another trend, and if you wanna get in on the ground floor, then what you holding up the wall, standing around?
All right, big bummer. I did not get into the Leadville 100 through the lottery. So I'm going to sign up right now for the Silver Rush 50, which is a qualifier for the Leadville run. And I believe it's July 12th. I believe you can use it year of. So I think if I qualify at this, I can do the Leadville 100 a month later. I should probably verify that. But worst case scenario, I'll get in for next year if I qualify at it. Colorado's the hardest place in the world to qualify for things, especially when it comes to endurance events. Bickle's in. Bickle's doing it for his very first time.
First ever 50-mile bike race. But it's just a big race.
Yeah, you'll be golden. I'm stoked for you. You've never done? No, you have done a mountain bike race. Yeah, Bear Creek with Sam and me. Yeah. So we've done one mountain bike. Can I put you as my emergency contact? All right, I'll see you at 4. I'll see you at 4. You're with me.
Coming with you.
Yeah, you're separate.
Up in the spot like a spotlight.
All right, Jason is to blame for these, costing me $315 for the glasses he's wearing right now because he was wearing them at the gym this morning. These are the new Ray-Ban Meta glasses that capture point of view video and also live streaming, which I'm pretty excited about. We were chatting about mountain bike rides and how I could live stream now a really cool segment on a mountain bike ride, but can also use these in a Hyrox race, could live stream some of the running in a Hyrox. They're pretty difficult to get out of the box, but once I get them out of the box, I'll show you what they look like. The video quality on these is pretty impressive, as is the microphone and the audio. I think Jason was listening to music while he was working out today on his glasses. Actually pretty stylish. They sync right with your phone. Pretty comfy. Yeah, I could definitely wear these inside with the green glass. No, it's not too dark. All right, here's the update. The last 2 hours, just been playing with these glasses. Just kind of got consumed. No, we have been working. We actually do work some. We don't just work out. Like, look at him. He's over there. He's stretching a little bit. He's sitting. He's not hanging from a pull-up bar or lifting heavy weights. Sterling and I just had to shoot a bunch of stuff for some different brands. Sweet Green, new partnership, very excited about. Nick, who is the co-founder of Sweet Green, was introduced to me probably a year and a half ago, and I've always wanted to work with Sweet Green. Sweet Green was a huge inspiration for the restaurant that I co-founded in Syracuse, New York called Original Grain. Sweet Green was early on the train of healthy, fast, casual, single ingredient foods sourced from good farms. So really excited to be partnered with them and to be promoting their January menu, which is really dope. Seed oil free ranch dressing. I'm jumping on a call now. It's with, I think, YPO. It's one of the YPO chapters that my buddy is a part of in Boulder, Colorado. So he asked me to just host like a little 30-minute workshop. I'm guessing it's gonna be based around monetizing your passions, blending a wellness-based lifestyle with business, which I call hybrid athlete. And then we have Bickle and Rich Ryan coming back over tonight for a contrast therapy session and a barbecue, which pretty typical for me, pretty typical for Jason. I don't know that Rich does contrast therapy a ton. He comes over here maybe every other week to do it. He might go to Arsenal more often, and then Bickle inspired this whole setup we have in the backyard. Bickle was my first friend who had the home sauna, the cold plunges, ice baths, and I used to go to his house all the time. Actually, there was a period of time where I felt bad that I was texting him so often to come over to his house, but graciously he allowed me to come over there on a very regular basis, and now it's fun to be able to treat him to what we have here. So yeah, gonna hop on this call now. You understand the importance of structuring your day in a way to be productive, and I think the one thing that I found that has been so important is how to structure my day around things I'm really passionate about while still building businesses and doing business, and also attracting opportunities into my life in ways that are just really organic. So, you know, for example, the contrast therapy sessions every single night. There's a million different things I could do for recovery. I could sit on my couch with Normatec boots on. I could go and get a deep tissue massage all the time. But I choose to do contrast therapy in the evenings. And we chose to set our house up in this way to host people to do contrast therapy because I enjoy doing it with others. So I'm able to meet other people. I'm able to have friends like Rhett come over, and Rhett has brought some amazing people over to our house. That's how I think of a lot of the things I do each day, is how can I multitask without multitasking? And then also timing of things. Like I always hit a morning workout that just sets me up for the rest of the day to have mental clarity and to have really good energy and to have a positive attitude. You know, I could do it later in the day if I wanted to, but I know that after that morning workout, I'm gonna feel my best and I'm gonna show up as my best. You know, I think it's just really finding where your tribe is and, you know, doing things that you enjoy with them. You know, I know that you enjoy, obviously, fashion. You enjoy sports cars. So, you know, things in those realms are where I would be doing things organically with my clients to create those memories, and it's fun for you, and it's probably very fun for them as well, especially if they're buying a luxury home. They're probably into very similar things to you. And then you do a great job of this, Delroy, but I just posted this, maybe this morning, about like building a brand in today's day and age and how much of it is just kind of creating a mood board, like sharing a vibe, sharing, you know, for you, it's an aspirational lifestyle. So instead of like selling your services, it's creating this mood board for how you want to be seen in this world. And you know, people will be attracted to that, and then that creates business. What's working the best that I've seen for brands is them whitelisting it to my audience. So,
Just let the man breathe and just hush so my mind.
thank you. Love the Superman tee. That's awesome.
So I used to do weddings in my former life. We shot a wedding.
Come on, you know what this is. Burgers, baby. And we got steaks. We got dry aged steaks. Told Jason I treated him to a dry aged steak and a really good pork chop. Sarah likes a bun. I'm not a bun guy. There's the Bungale coffee in the morning. We're gonna stuff the burgers with cheddar, jalapenos, and onions. Cowboy burgers. We got ground beef, we got dry aged strip, and really, really good bone-in pork chop. All right, it is 4:11 p.m. What that means is it's sauna time. Got Rich here, Jason here, Bickle's coming soon. We're gonna do 3 rounds of 20, 25 minutes in the sauna. Setting. Got Rich here, Jason here, Bickle's coming soon. We're gonna do 3 rounds of 20, 25 minutes in the sauna. Set to 190, 192 I think is what I have it set to today. Hold on, we'll find out. Yeah, set to 192. And then we're gonna jump in the cold water in the ice barrel, which this morning, as you guys saw in the video earlier, had 1 inch of ice. I had to break it with a dumbbell. I couldn't break it just with my hand this morning, because I leave the lid off at night, so it gets really cold. So there was 1 inch of ice, gonna be nice and cold. The ice will still be in there. And we're gonna barbecue.
Element actually saves my life. Yeah, like I actually need Element. Like I get a box from Eric every month.
Isn't there an anecdote of how many you drank during the marathon?
Oh my God, I had like 10 of them, and I had 40,000 milligrams of salt during the marathon, and I still had to get 3 IV bags when I got home. My body was losing it, dude.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I spit into this truth when I break the lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake, all I see in their eyes. 6 million ways to die.
It is great light right now.
When I break the lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake, all I see.
I will, yeah. Taking the hot spot tonight.
Hi. Oh, I'm squeezing this. Don't you worry.
Okay, so you'll put the ice pack under your iPad mini, and you'll hold it right there. You'll hold it up high in the heat. Wow, and that works.
I actually have like a rag so my hand doesn't freeze.
Yeah, Rich, what's your build up the next 3 weeks leading into Vegas Hyrox?
Not a ton more volume.
Okay.
Just kind of sharpening on the intensity, keeping the volume pretty consistent.
Yep. Okay, so you're running 7, you're 8 times 3, 24, 31, 30 to 40 miles a week.
Yeah, not a ton. Not a ton.
I feel like when I'm really good at zone 4, I'm not good at zone 6.
Yeah. I don't mind being in it, I don't like getting in it.
I'll sit there and just be like bargaining with myself, like, God damn it.
Fucking go. I actually I have a timer polar app on my watch, so it'll track it. I'm like, I start it and it gives me the 3, 2, 1, go.
And then there's no choice.
No fucking choice. Like, I gotta do it. I'm timing it. Yeah. I mean, this is how we build things in CrossFit. Like, the timer dictates the start. So you don't mess with it. You're like, I have to go.
The whole thing off.
If I don't start a timer, I'll sit there. I'll scroll TikTok for like 15 minutes.
Save my muscles. Save my muscles. I'll cramp without it.
Jesse! That was round 2. I don't know what our timer is. 36 minutes in, so that's ice. This time of year, I leave the lid off overnight, and the air temperature just cools it into the high 30s probably. So, great training session this morning. Look at the sunset, yeah. Beautiful. This time of year we get the sunset and the sunrise. It's interesting seeing how narrow that gets on the shortest days of the year and how wide it gets on the longest days of the year. We don't get the sunrise or sunset in the summer months. Workout this morning was great. with Jason. Always good having him in town. The man behind the programming that I do. Jason's 5 times CrossFit Games champion, just absolute stud in the space. Go check him out. Also, check out his transformation. He's only been doing CrossFit for 10, 12 years, and he had a major body transformation from CrossFit. Pretty cool to see. Workout wasn't too bad. 30-minute EMOM in the beginning was actually pretty easy. I would say 115-ish average heart rate for most of it. Definitely a lot of time under tension with the sandbag, hugs, holds. Conditioning at the end, that was difficult though. I was trying to hold about 35 burpees after the 12 thrusters and the 60 double unders, and my heart rate was getting pretty high at the end of those. 90 seconds rest, 3 minutes of work. I was getting 35 to 40 burpees in that 2-minute burpee window. And then the strength training wasn't that bad today. We're just starting a new cycle, so the percentages were pretty low, like 60, 65%, but leading up to the open, we'll be building the percentage every week as we get closer to the CrossFit Open at the end of February. So yeah, stoked for these next couple months. Hyrox coming up in 3 weeks, and then really shifting focus towards some high intensity intervals with the CrossFit Open. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the sauna now.
40 minutes in the sauna. Drank half of it already, filled it back up. Still got element. Oh, it's good. I might do 2 elements today. We're gonna do an hour in the sauna, so I'm sweating profusely. I want to replace the electrolytes, salt, potassium, magnesium, super important when we're in the sauna, when we're training. And for me, I'm at altitude in dry weather that I'm not used to, so I want to make sure I'm ultra hydrated.
Is being an elite 15 athlete worth it?
Yeah, I mean, so far it's great, man. They take care of us. It's we're on like the wave, you know? It's like things are really building. This is a really positive product. It's helping change a lot of people's lives, and it's really fun to kind of be able to pave the way that way. It's like we're gonna be like OGs, you know? So in a couple of years, the performances are gonna be so much better. But yeah, right now it's definitely worth it.
Go Red!
Watch it, don't come in.
What's your weakness in Hyrox?
It has been, you know, kind of the duration. It's like a little bit long for me, and sometimes the sleds early take it out of me later, but starting to shore that up a little bit. So if we lined up and did a road 8K, I think I'm beating everybody in a run. And I like my chances in wall balls against anybody. All right, I gotta get out of this thing.
I just found a pinky toe in here.
I'm gonna use the green egg tonight. Been going back and forth between this and the Yoder. I'll use the Schwenk here and there if it's just Sarah and me doing steaks, but when we have a big crew, generally one of these two. We're doing burgers tonight, we're doing a Wagyu flank, we are doing a 35-day dry-aged New York strip, and these really good bone-in pork chops, a meat charcuterie. We got some hungry gents. Kind of like this labor of love using the green egg, where you just gotta stand out here for a while and get all the charcoals lit. It's crazy how long coming out of the sauna, if I don't do the ice right after, I can stay out here in the cold and not feel cold. One of the reasons we designed our house the way we did is we love hosting people. I really enjoy creating community, and I love meeting new people, but I also love seeing others meet people and then see friendships form, relationships, business opportunities form from it. So that's why our backyard is gym, and we have the sauna, and we have people over every night, is just for that community vibe. I've spent time in other places that are absolutely magical, but they didn't have access to community. It wasn't as easy to meet people or to attract people to want to come over and do some of these things that we enjoy. And I realized how important that human connection was, the ability to meet new people, the ability to host people, and that's so much of, you know, why we live where we do. Just the ability to have access to the population of a city like Denver, and also access to nature and tranquility. So it's one of the things I love so much about living just outside Denver is city life is right there, but outdoor recreation is right there. We're also building a place in Austin. Austin's one of my favorite cities in the world, and it's really based around the people that are in Austin. It's such a community-oriented place where everyone's rooting for each other. There's a ton of people that blend business with wellness and content creation and media. So really looking forward to spending more time in Austin as well. I feel like I get my city fix in Austin just with the access to amazing restaurants and city life there, and then I get my fix for nature being here in Colorado. And I don't do many winter sports. I really enjoy summer sports year-round, like mountain biking and trail running. I don't go skiing that often just because of the drive time, the risk of injury. So it'll be nice to be able to do more biking when we're in Austin, and then come back here in the spring, summer, fall for the beautiful spring, summer, and fall that we have in Colorado.
I am making cowboy burgers. These are going to be like, what's less than a cowboy? Like a ranch hand burger. We don't quite have all the cowboy ingredients. So we're missing garlic salt, bacon, and we only have half an onion, and we're doing like twice the amount of burger meat. But still gonna be great. And we're gonna use some jalapeno. It's gonna be a jalapeno mouth when you eat it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, really.
So it's like a half eggs.
Yeah.
No eggs, man.
Never have gotten into enjoying this part. But it's very necessary to make a good consistency burger. I feel like such an idiot now. God! We have 2 non-seasoned dog burgers. Hey, Eric, you care if I put these on, or do you want to put them on? Okay. Oh, yeah. Dog burgers. Off to the side. Making these look very nice. We'll cook up a nicest piece of steak. Some burgers. I like the way it's snack, crackle, and popping. Hopefully the mic's grabbing that. Snack, crackle, pop. Look at that. It's called dinner.
Interesting. All right, come closer to my lips.
About that time. I like to put the cheese on early because I want it to be really melty. I like real melty cheese, not just like, I feel like it tastes better. We're hoping for just the right amount of cheese melt over here, Sterling. Let's see how we did. Oh, that's pretty close. I'd say that's good because it's about to start dripping off. The trick to a good burger, not undercooking it to where you get sick, but undercooking it to where it's still got a little bit of raw in it and juice. I think everyone on a grill, their biggest fear is overcooking, or is serving raw food. And so they just like way overburn them, and it doesn't taste that good. But these are gonna taste very good. Dog burgers, burgers. Can't be afraid of the flame, boys. Can I get a glass of water? Everybody gets meat around here. pork you can't undercook.
He's a very lean.
Yeah, I doubt this is cooked, but I just didn't want to overcook it. This turned out really well.
Cheese too, and watermelon?
Yeah.
And tots?
Yeah. I told Sarah I was so excited for like the buffet of flank. Yeah, Wagyu flank steak. It's the same steaks that we had at Palm Springs.
I have used the barbecue chef Ross to find something.
Oh,
that's nice.
And they melt cheese on it?
Yeah, this cracker sounds real squishy.
Yeah, it's too much bread. It's just like any